Today we're going to be taking a look at the best wiring options for your 2016 Mazda CX-5. So here we have the Hopkins, and this is going to be part number HM11143165. Now here in the middle we have the Curt, which is going to be part number C56310. And finally, over here on the end, we have the Tekonsha, which is going to be part number 118563. Now here we have the Curt installed on our Mazda, but they're all going to give us the same end result. They're going to give us a 4-pole flat trailer connector, and they're all going to stay on the inside of our vehicle, and they can just be tucked up underneath our spare tire, and then we can pull it out whenever we're ready to tow. Now let's take a closer look at some of the differences. Now each one of our kits is going to use a converter box. Now they're all going to be a slightly different. The Hopkins, the way we're going to mount our converter box is that we're going to have two small tabs here that have holes in them. We're going to use the provided zip ties to mount our box. Now with the Curt, it's going to be a little bit different. They provided us with some double-sided tape. We're just going to find a flat surface that we can mount our box to. Now our Tekonsha also comes with some double-sided tape, but our box is going to be separate from our harness. That way it's going to make it a little bit easier when we're routing our wires and finding a spot to mount our box. Now the purpose of our converter boxes in our kits is that it's going to take the signal from our factory lights and it's going to send it out to our trailer connector, but at the same time it's going to protect our vehicle's wiring and electrical system for any feedback or any issues that may happen on our trailer end. Now each one of our kits are going to install relatively the same. We're going to have T connectors that are going to plug in between our factory lights and our tail lights. Now one thing the Hopkins does have an upper hand here with is that the kit comes with dielectric grease, so you won't have to pick any up. And I always do suggest putting a small amount of dielectric grease in your connectors to help with corrosion buildup. Now the way these are going to get power is we're going to have to run a wire from our control boxes on each one of our kits to the battery. Now each one of them are fuse protected, and they all come with fuse holders and a fuse. Now the Curt here is going to be the lowest rated. It comes with a 10 amp fuse. The Tekonsha here is going to come with a 15 amp fuse, and the Hopkins finally is going to come with a 20 amp fuse. So if your trailer has a lot of lights on it, or if you just need that extra protection, I would go with the Hopkins because of the higher fuse rating. Now our Tekonsha and Hopkins, they have some of our connections already made. They have some buck connectors and ring terminals already installed, but the Hopkins, there's very minimal stripping and connecting that you'll have to do. Our fuse holder already has our buck connector and ring terminal installed, as well as our charge line having the buck connector here. Another small difference in our kits here is the Hopkins and the Curt both have removable and replaceable dust covers for your 4-pole, whereas the Tekonsha has it built in. So to sum everything up, as far as vehicle protection goes, all of these are going to be on par with each other. They're all going to protect our vehicle from any incidences that may arise on the trailer end and prevent any feedback to our vehicle. As far as ease of installation goes, I think the Hopkins is going to take it here purely because almost all the connections are made and we only have a few things that we need to crimp into place. Now as far as ease of use, each one of our kits are going to work the same. They're all going to stay inside of our vehicle until we're ready to tow. Now as far as the power rating goes, I think the Hopkins is going to take it here as well, purely because they give you that 20 amp fuse. So if you have a trailer with a lot of lights, I think this is going to be the kit for you. And that'll finish up the best wiring options for your Mazda CX-5.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.